everybody, and welcome in. I'm Donna from Dinners with Donna. As you know, this is my friend Richard and my dishwasher, producer, and all that other stuff. So we are here today to do a tasting and unboxing of my special Universal Yums box that I got. It's a Valentine's Day one. I subscribe to this monthly, but this box is like an extra big one for Valentine's Day, and it's really a neat subscription service. It's like $24.95 a month, and they have 3 different tiers that you can get, and they send you treats from all over the world. They're sweet, salty, savory, all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what's in here. We're gonna open it up and see what we got. Okay, so first when you open it, you get this really neat, what would you call that, like poster, I guess? Poster, and then there's like you can rank your snacks on the back. Okay, we can rank our snacks. And then our Valentine snacks are coming from Japan, Slovenia, Finland, Argentina, Wales, and the Philippines. And here's all the things in our box. So this lists everything. And it says Japan. Little facts from the countries around the world and how they celebrate Valentine's Day. It says, in Japan, girls give chocolate to the boys they like. You know she likes you if she made it herself. But if she calls it obligatory chocolate, sorry pal, but that's the friend zone. In Slovenia, it says, who has time for romance when there's farming to be done? Saint Valentine is a patron saint of spring, so field work is a natural way to celebrate. Do you want to do Finland? Okay. I didn't want to do all the talking, but okay. In Finland, the Finns say you don't need a romantic partner to celebrate February 14th because they call it Friends Day. I like that. Friends Day. Argentina. Move aside Valentine's Day because Argentinians want a full week of celebration. The Week of Sweetness is celebrated in July, and tradition states that each chocolate costs 1 kiss. I'm so scared. I love it. In Wales, it says, you know who's the big spoon and little spoon, but how about the Welsh love spoon? On January 25th, men celebrate Saint Dwynwen, the patron saint of lovers, by carving intricate spoons to show their affection. Oh, there you go. And in the Philippines, dreaming of that Valentine's Day wedding, if you live in the Philippines, the government will cover the food and venue. So very interesting. Okay, so there you go. So while I'm talking about these, do you want to get we can rank them. Do you want to grab a pen? I'll take that. While Richard's grabbing a pen, look what else they sent. We have little Valentines in our box, and they're food themed, which is perfect for us. We've got strawberries, nachos, cherries, peaches. Oh, and look, a stroopwafel. That would be so cute for my friend Heis from Heis Piano. And his cat is actually named after the stroopwafels. So that would be so cute for Stroopy. And then we have bananas, a peanut, and of course chocolate. So there you go. All right. This is going to get interesting, Richard. I hope you're ready for this one. Because this is not all sweet, like our Valentine's stuff from Trader Joe's and things. This is what they sent. So we're going to try them all. Okay, so oh, great. We're going to start with our tempura seaweed from Japan. And guess what flavor it is?
What? I'm afraid.
Chicken larb. I think, I'm not sure what larb is. Delicious with good from the sea. It says that right there. It says delicious with good from the sea, which I don't know what that means, but okay. There's 240 calories in this package, and this whole bag is a serving. You gonna eat the whole bag?
No.
Okay, and then 17 grams of fat. Geez, what are they putting in this stuff? 18 grams of carbohydrate, and it looks like 300 milligrams of sodium. We're not gonna have all of that. We're gonna tear into this. Oh, interesting. It smells like a potato chip. Here's what it looks like. That's the seaweed side. And that's the, I guess, chicken larb.
Thank you.
You won't be thanking me later. Okay, I'm waiting for you to get yours before I go in. This looks like the tasty side, so I'm putting that side on my tongue. Mmm. Oh, that's actually really good.
Not bad.
I like it. It's like a chip. Take one more. Chicken larb, who knew? Chicken larb seaweed. This is good stuff. It's salty. Kind of tastes like a Bugle. Have you guys ever had those Bugle corn chips? That's what it tastes like to me, but saltier.
Got a little spicy at the end.
Mm-hmm. Not terrible. I'd eat those. Okay, so now we have, oh, this shouldn't be so bad. These are paprika amica chips. And do you know where they're from? Can you see where they're from?
Made in Italy.
Italy, okay. Well, that wasn't on our list. Oh, did we rank these? Where's the larb? Okay, so I'd give that like a 7 out of 10. What would you give it?
7's good.
7. It really wasn't that bad. Okay, so these are paprika potato chips from Italy. That wasn't on our list of facts, so I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the list of the countries, that's just fun facts.
Right.
There you go. Can't go wrong with a potato chip. Well, you could, I guess. Looks like a potato chip with paprika. That's what it is. It's good. I'd rather have the larb. I mean, they're okay. I give it like a 6, maybe. They're not the best chip I've ever had.
5.
Okay, so 5.5. Where are they on the list? Is that them?
Yeah. They're not on there.
Interesting. Well, how are we supposed to rank it? All right, that's not a keeper. I wouldn't eat those again. Okay, so now we have mini strawberry bonbons, chewy candy, from New Jersey. It says New Jersey, but then it says made in France. It was distributed in New Jersey, so here we go. Hey, I don't make this stuff up, I just read it. We don't check these beforehand, you guys, so. Okay, so I smell very strawberry-y. A little one pink. If they're supposed to be chewy. That's chewy. You know what it tastes like to me? I want to see if you think the same thing. What does it taste like to you?
Strawberry.
It's very chewy. I'm gonna say the flavor to me and the chew is kind of like a Jelly Belly. It's very chewy.
That's good. Altogether.
Mm-hmm.
What would you give it?
I give it a 7, right?
Yeah, 7's good.
Yeah. These we got 2 of, so I'm just gonna save one. If we like them, we'll keep them. If not, so we'll just. They're called Nice, and they're wafers. It looks like coconut wafer cookies. They're from, I don't know. Product of India. They're from India.
Sugar sprinkled coconut cookies.
Sugar sprinkled coconut cookies. Well, there you go. Oh. Okay, and they say, nice. How nice.
They're nice.
They're really small and nice. I like the size of these. Mmm. Mmm. Big on coconut flavor, but not artificial. It tastes like good coconut. Crispy cookie, which I love. Not too terribly sweet. Great snack. I give that an 8.5.
I'll give it an 8.
All right, we'll go with an 8 then. Okay, so these are goody salty ovals from, you're gonna like this because it says it's licorice. I'm not a licorice fan. We'll see. Does it say where it's from, Richie?
No, but it's written in all different languages.
Mm-hmm.
Vegan.
Okay, so we're not sure where this is from. It's somewhere around the world. Okay, I take one for the team too. Salty ovals. Salty licorice.
Oh. That burnt my tongue.
But it's salty. Oh! What is that?
That is salty. That is gross.
That gets like a 0.
It smells licoricey, but it's so salty. Just as soon
like
as it touches
pure,
your tongue, it goes...
It's like pure salt. No, no good. The 0, that gets a 0.
That's a 0.
Ugh. I need a drink. Time to cleanse the palate.
I can't believe you bit it.
Well, I had to see if I wanted to know if it tasted like licorice, and it did not.
It smells like it.
So this is a chocolate bar. There's a big label on it, so I can't really see what it is. I'm not sure what we're getting ourselves into here. It says Nocciolato. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. I'll have to look it up online. The chocolate bar. Do you have the knife? Maybe we can cut it in half. Or do that. It smells like peanuts.
It has nuts in it.
Hazelnut? I can't distinguish.
Hazelnut, sugar, chocolate.
I got it right. Hazelnut. That's pretty good. Is that, I wonder where that's from. It doesn't say, huh? I give it like what? 6.5?
Yeah, it's made in Italy.
7?
Italy, yeah.
7? Okay. So I was right with Italy. Okay. All right, we got 2 of these. So I'll put one over there for after. These are Milky Moos fruit gummy cows from Indonesia. Here we go.
New Jersey.
Yeah, it's where it's distributed, but it's a product in Indonesia.
Indonesia's in New Jersey.
Wait, I can't look at this. Where's my scissors? packaging is cute.
Yuppie.
There we go. So here they are. Oh, and they're all different colors, so we'll have to try different colors.
Like gummies.
Yeah, here's a cow, and it's red and white, so I'm gonna guess it's cherry or strawberry. Mmm, I like the.
It's an orange cow.
I'm gonna try a yellow cow. These are really good. I really like these. I give these a 9. Mmm, lemon.
If you like gummies, you'll like them.
Mm-hmm, I like gummies.
How much?
Give it a 9. That's a good gummy. I mean, they were soft. They weren't too chewy that they stick to your teeth. And the flavors were good. So for a gummy, perfect. Okay, so now we have Grandma Wild's Oat Cookies. Since 1899, I hope these cookies aren't that old. They were manufactured in Grandma Wild's Biscuits, the bakery, in England. So here we go, our UK friends, do you know about these? Grandma Wild's Oat Cookies, and what do you think of them? If you've had them before, let me know in the comments. We'll just split. So here's what the cookie looks like. And this one looks like it has a piece missing, but I don't know what happened to it.
Smells oatmeal.
But here we go. Mmm. I really like that. That would be lovely with tea and coffee. Good oat cookie.
Okay.
It's crispy like I like. And it, like I always say, I don't like cloyingly sweet things. This was just sweet enough. Like I said, it would be a great accompaniment to hot cocoa or tea or coffee or something. I would be very pleased with that. I'd give that a 9.
A 9 sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have Acho lemon and pepper flavored potato chips. They're gluten-free and they're from, where are you from? Spain? It says España, so I'm guessing Spain. It does say España, doesn't it, down there? Yep. Lemon pepper. Shouldn't be too crazy. I can't open them. Can you open them? Oh, did you get it? Yay, Richie. They smell like vinegar. Like a salt and vinegar chip. Oh. I need one more. What an odd combination.
Taste the lemon.
That's exactly why it's different. It's different, but in a weird, good way. It's a lemon potato chip. I never would have thought to do that. I'm not getting pepper. Are you getting any pepper?
Oh, I see it on there.
I see the pepper, but I'm getting I'm getting hit with the lemon, which isn't necessarily bad. It's just different. I don't know, 6.5.
4.
5, we'll meet in the middle, 5. Because the lemon for me is a little overpowering. What did you think? If it was a hint of lemon, but it was like, I didn't even taste the potato. It was like lemon and salt. Is that what you got? Okay. So we have Big Fruit Gelée from I think. Well, let's see. Where are you from? Italy. These are from Italy. Big fruit. They're individually wrapped, which is good.
They're not on the list either.
Oh, interesting. What kind did you take? I'll take a different one.
Pink one.
Okay. I took the green. The wrapper's cute. I like the size that they're small. When I want a sweet treat, I don't always want something, you know, a big huge cupcake or piece of cake or something. I want something nice and small. Nice and small.
It's like a jelly.
Mmm, but good. Those are very good.
There's sugar on the outside.
They're coated in sugar. Oh, I like those. I'd give those a 9. But they're not on the list, you said.
Yeah,
But I would get those if I saw them in the store. Okay, so they gave us 3 of these truffle bars. I put the 2 extra ones over there. Truffles bar. 4 truffles. These are French. They're French cacao truffles. And there you go. So there's 4 in here. Now, he doesn't want to give it up. Never want to give you up. You got Rickroll.
Oh, no.
Okay, so we can each grab a truffle if there's 4 in there. They look like a good chocolate truffle. They smell very chocolatey. Mmm.
They melt in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mmm. That is really good French chocolate. I love French chocolate. I love Belgian chocolate. It's so creamy and exquisite. And that cocoa content or cacao, really good. And like you said, it melts in your mouth. That's a winner. I give it a 10.
10.
Is it on there?
Yes.
Ooh, oh. These are gummy spicy mangoes. And these are from Spain. I love mango. Spice, mild. I'm not too terribly into spice, so I guess it's gonna be, I guess we're gonna have to see what the spice level is on these. There's a lot of stuff in this box.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good value. Oh, it smells very mango-y, which I like. I love mango.
Okay.
I just hope it doesn't hit me with some cayenne pepper or something. Mmm. Okay.
Getting mango.
Mm-hmm. Comes the spice.
Spice.
Not in a bad way.
It's getting hotter.
It's not bad. It was just enough heat to let you know it's there, but it wasn't enough to overpower me. And I don't like a terribly lot of spice. So yeah, I like them.
It's too hot for me.
Really? Wow.
I don't like spice.
I usually don't either, but I like, all right, I give those an 8.
I have a sensitive tongue.
What are you, a super taster?
Yes.
Okay, Steve. I'd give them an 8.
I'd give them a 6.
But they say they're spicy. I mean, was it spicy and was it mango-y? So I would say for what it is,
8.
it's not like it lied to you and said it's mango, then hit you with pepper. It said spicy mango, and spicy was before the mango.
Yep.
So it gave you what it said, and it was, for a gummy, it was a good gummy. And what did you think of the mango part of it?
It was very good.
Okay, then, hence the 8. Right?
Right.
All right.
It's gluten-free.
There you go. We'll have to share this with Alyssa. Yay. Okay. So we have Tropic Max Exotic Snacks Plantain Chips. These are lemon flavored. There we go. And
more lemon.
Yep, they're from somewhere. Origin, Ecuador. Ecuador. We're really traveling the world. I love these. It's just such a fun way to try foods of different countries that they think are great snacks. You know? Here we go. This looks like a plantain chip. That's not my favorite.
Hmm?
That's not my favorite. I give it a 4. Maybe a 3. I'm not tasting lemon. I'm not even getting a real good plantain flavor. It's like an unripe plantain. But that's maybe what they had there. That's maybe what they're going for. But for my palate, I give it, to be fair, a 4.
4 is good.
Okay. I'm trying to be fair. Okay. This looks interesting. It's a Conquitos peanut cream chocolate bar. It's from where is it from? I think it says it there, but I can't read it.
Portugal.
It's from Portugal. It's a Portuguese. All right. Carlos, if you're watching, have you ever tried these? And are they good? I've never had them, so we'll see. They're individually wrapped. Well, if I can get it out of here. That's what. Come on, get it up. It's like stuck at the, it's stuck at the bottom. Look at that. Ugh. Okay, so you have that, and put that one over there. And they're individually wrapped. So I'll just take each a square. Is this on the thing?
Yes. Looks promising.
It looks like a peanut butter chocolate wafer kind of thing. Oh goodness.
Really good.
Like a really good Reese's. Like even better. I give that a 9.
Like a nutty bar.
I'm gonna give that one a 9.
The peanut butter is not quite as sweet as it is in a nutty bar.
Okay, I've never had a nutty bar.
Little Debbie nutty bar?
Never had them. Yeah, I give it a 9. Chocolate, peanut butter, crispy wafer, all good quality. Can't go wrong.
The sun's hitting my face.
Portugal for the win. Did you put your sunscreen on? Okay, good. Okay, so these are, they sent us 2 of some of the things. I guess one for your sweetheart and one for you, or if you want to hog them yourself, you can hog them yourself. This is just a 47% cocoa sea salt bar from Chewy. Oh, I'm so dumb. Chewy. I was reading it all as one word. It's Chewy. And it is made in France, of course. So let's see.
Cocoa beans are from the Ivory Coast.
Okay, well there you go. But it was produced in France. Cheers, Richard. Okay. Ivory Coast cocoa beans. French produced. Delicious chocolate. I give this a 10 out of 10 for chocolate.
47% cocoa. 10 is good.
It's good chocolate. I mean, okay. We got 2 of these also. These are another UP gummy. I guess they're known for their gummies. And what did I say this was from? Indonesia. So UP gummies must be like the Haribo of Indonesia. This is the second one we've gotten, and we had the Gummy Cows, if you remember earlier. Now we're going to try the peach ones, which I can't imagine taste any different than what we're used to, but you never know. I like a good peach ring. How about you? Oh, they smell very peachy. Front and back.
Just like the Haribo.
I think it's even more peachy. I like it. Again, excellent gummy. If you haven't tried UPI gummies and you can find them, I'd try them. Very high quality, good gummy. Very flavorful. Yeah.
It's a single serving.
Really? Wow. I give it a 10 out of 10. How about you?
I love peach.
Peach is one of my favorites too, peach and mango. But I've had peach rings before. That's probably one of the best ones I've ever had. They're fresh. They have a good chew to them. They don't stick to your teeth, which is a plus. Okay. So we have Pepero white cookie. Excuse me. This is Korea. It's kind of like a Pocky stick, I think, and it's cookies and cream. I'll let you open them. I'm gonna take a drink. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of very similar to a Pocky stick, and this is a Korean snack. Thank you, sir. Might have a dual. So here you go. You can see all the cookie goodness on there and the white chocolate and the kind of bread sticky. It's not really, it's kind of a cookie, but it doesn't, never tastes as sweet as a cookie to me. It's more like a little breadstick thing.
Serving size 1 pack.
No way. I think I'm gonna like this.
Still tasting peach.
That's why I took my drink before I tried this. I'm getting cookies, I'm getting cream, I'm getting crunch, I'm getting sweet, I'm getting the savory, little bit from the buttery, like breadstick thing. That's a great Pocky. I give it a 10 out of 10. I would eat those for a snack. Those would be great to have like during hurricane season if we lose the power. I'd eat those. Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. See what we got here. Let's try these things. Look different. Casitos Gold. I'm not sure what these are. Trying to find. I'm guessing they're from either Spain or Mexico or Spain. Yep, they're from Spain. Security seal, always important. It says it right there, security seal. Okay. So now I'm gonna get through security here. Think we can do it, Richard?
I hope so.
I did. I breached security. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take a few out and show you. That's what they look like. Kind of like Skittles. Right? I don't know if they're chewy, crunchy, chocolate. I don't know. I've never had these. They're like M&Ms.
What's the flavor? Like
White
caramel?
chocolate.
Caramel?
Is it caramel? It's not chocolate. No. I was gonna say white chocolate. White chocolate. See? I know my food. That's why I have a cooking show. You do the dishes. They're good. I mean, I don't think think they're bad. I give them an 8. I mean, they're not like the best thing I've ever had. I wouldn't like run out to buy them. Yeah. Okay. There's lots of gummies. Wait, this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you had so many gummies to go through. That's fudge. Do you want fudge or a gummy?
Okay.
This is a wine.
Wine.
Let's get through this. All right, this is 1 pounders, 1 for everyone. Wine gum soft candy. I think I've seen these in Epcot. Don't they sell these in the UK pavilion? I think these are from the UK. Oh, Scotland. Yep, the UK. I thought I'd seen these before. I've never had them because guess what? We don't drink. So it's gonna be funny. We're trying a wine gummy.
Are you gonna get drunk?
Sure hope not.
It'll make the stream more interesting.
It would make it a lot more interesting, I'm sure. Okay, so there you go. They smell interesting. This is what they look like, at least the one I got. Yours is a different shape, so you want to show them they come in different shapes, I guess. I took the smallest one.
Oh, they're really hard.
Mmm. Excuse me while I chew. They're very chewy. Now I'm guessing there can't be that much wine in there for them to ship them and sell them like this across the country and at Epcot and everything. I'm guessing that's more for a novelty. My friends from the UK let me know, but it tastes more like a grape gummy to me. But yeah, I'm curious to know what the wine factor is. Is it just like the flavor, or is there really wine in there? I don't know. And it tastes like a grape gummy. It's good.
They're harder than gummies.
They were harder to chew. So that's why I would give that one a 7. Think that sounds right? Because it tastes good. It was a good grape gummy. Well, I mean, it says wine, but I don't know. All right. So now we're on Beto or Beto. I don't know. Is it Beto or Beto?
Beto.
Beto. Watermelon gummies. I don't know where these are from. You know where these are from? Well, that's a different one.
It's Beto.
Oh.
Haiti.
They're from Haiti. Okay. So here it does look like a little slice of watermelon. Those are really chewy. Mmm. I like the watermelon flavor. My only complaint would be the, which one of those, Yupero? Which ones do we have before? The cows. Yuppie? Yuppie. Okay. The Yuppie ones were much fresher, it seemed. Easier to chew. These are a little bit harder, although the watermelon flavor
Good flavor.
was amazing. I give them an 8 because for gummy, I wish it was a little bit more soft to chew, and it did kind of stick to my teeth. So I'd give it an 8. It was really watermelon-y, like fresh watermelon. I don't know how they did that, but it was really good.
Really good.
Yeah, now the flavor was amazing. Okay, now we'll try these. These are salty, crunchy popcorn candies, and they're from Italy. We saw it at the same time. The print on these is so small. And as you can tell, Richard and I aren't getting any younger. So, yeah, no. Let me try. Okay. Need to make our pile over there better. But here's the wrapper. They're really cute. Let's open it up and see what we got. Oh, it's wrapped in foil. Oh, I wasn't expecting chocolate like that. Oh, mine came hollow.
Oh, really?
I mean,
oh,
I ate the solid part. That's very interesting and good.
Chocolate's really good.
European chocolate, you can just taste the difference, can't you? I give that a 10 out of 10. It was excellent. Creamy, crunchy, salty. It had all the right notes for a snack. You're looking like you're not sure.
Trying to find the popcorn.
I got it in my first bite.
That's good.
I give it a 10. Do you want to give it a 9 because you didn't taste the popcorn? Okay, we'll give it a 9.
It's not all there.
And that was from Italy. Okay, so now we have more Chewy bonbons from Bristow's, Blue Raspberry Sour. So if you like sours, this might be for you. And of course, this is from the UK. So for our UK friends, tell us if you like these Bristow's bonbons, Chewy bonbons. Okay. Remember, we're getting sour blue raspberry. We're supposed to get here. Here's what they look like. They are definitely blue. I hope they don't turn my teeth blue. It's chewy. Not too sour. Okay. Here's my thing. For me, it's perfect. I don't like warheads and things that are like sour. I don't mind a touch of sour like this because it cuts the sweet from the blue raspberry and the sugar, off sugar. I like it. It's a little bit hard to chew.
Yeah, it is.
The Yuppie gummies, so far my favorite of all the gummies. But the flavor here was really good.
8?
8.5. Oh, Jeff, we're giving half points. What are we gonna do? All right, now we have Truffles and Company popcorn. Popcorn truffles again. Okay. This must be a thing. This is from France. There we go. All right. Oh, they're chocolate. Okay, I was expecting white chocolate maybe, because, you know. Okay, so here we go. Beautiful little chocolate popcorn truffle. I'm getting the popcorn with that one.
Yeah, it's the first thing I got.
And in a good way. Oh my goodness. Isn't French chocolate good?
Really good.
So good. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I just figured out what these taste like. Those Airheads.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That is what they taste like. So our UK friends, I don't know if you have Airheads. They're like this flat, kind of taffy-like candy, and that tasted very similar to the Airheads we have here in the US. But yeah, I like the flavor on that. But yeah, popcorn truffle from France, 10 out of 10. That was excellent. Excellent. All right. Oh, we got 2 of those too. One for you and one for me. All right. I wonder what the gave us 2 of so many things. All right, let's go back to gummies. We'll get the gummies finished. So we have, they gave us 2 packs also of the, look at all the stuff we got in here, you guys. It's just amazing, this box. Bebeto again, or did we say Bebeto or Bebeto?
Beto.
Bebeto? We are not sure. If anyone knows how to say it, just let us know. And if we are butchering it, we apologize. We don't know. These are Bebeto ice cream jelly gummies.
Ice cream.
Mm-hmm. And where did we say these are from?
Haiti.
Haiti. Okay. What color do you want? I'm gonna take pink. Hopefully that's strawberry. And they're little ice cream cones. Aren't they cute? The shape is cute and it's fun.
Just the white one.
They smell good.
Looks like it's got vanilla with caramel topping.
Mmm. These are softer than the watermelon ones. I don't know if maybe they're just fresher. It's funny you said that because I'm getting caramel. I'm also getting strawberry. I'm wondering if the cone is caramel flavored and then the top is whatever, like the ice cream color corresponding is. Because I got strawberry and caramel. Did you get vanilla and caramel?
Vanilla.
Let's try another one just to see, because I think there's a green one. Try a different one. Mm-hmm. Caramel and raspberry with the blue. Not bad.
Yeah.
It's a good gummy. I don't know, I give it, what, an 8? It wasn't the best gummy of the bunch, but it was good. And then we already had the watermelons. That's the second pack of those. We're officially done with the gummies.
Good.
Good gummies. Now we have 2 packages of these. These are, oh, this is great. Briscoes again. This is Devon Fudge. And I believe it's made with Devon cream, Devonshire cream. And yum. I think this is gonna be really good.
Christmas pudding flavor.
It's Christmas pudding flavor. I'm excited. Oh, and they're individually wrapped. Yay, I like that. Okay, here we go. I'm excited for this. Oh, it smells good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It tastes like Christmas. It really does. I'm getting brown sugar, I'm getting cream. I'm getting those warm spices like cinnamon, cardamom.
I was gonna say cinnamon.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. I give that a 9 out of 10. I love the cream. Okay. Now we have La Casa Truffles. Cocoa dusted truffles with salted caramel. And they are from Spain. España.
More truffles.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's not looking.
I got mine.
Mine's over here.
It's like a Hershey Kiss.
It does look like a Hershey's Kiss. Mmm. Wow. Oh, we made the camera shake. Sorry. I don't know what we did. It's good. What do you think? I give it a 9 out of 10. It's not as good as the French ones we had. Last item, guys. We have Moretta. I can't read after that because it's too small. Let's see what that. We're old. What can we say? He can't read either. Oh, is that why I can't read it? I saw writing, but I was like, okay. So this is Moretta. I'm not really sure.
That was on the sticker on the back.
It just says, oh, it's a tiramisu cake. So I'm assuming it must be from Italy since it's tiramisu, but I could be wrong. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this, it's so cute. So that's, it's like in chew. Let's see. No, it's not in chew. Okay, we need the knife. Okay. It's a little snack cake, you guys. There you go.
What's the filling?
Tiramisu. Excuse me.
It's really fresh.
Mmm. Ooh. I really like that. The sun's kind of shining on my face. Oh well.
It's good.
The cake was moist. The filling was creamy. It was very tasty. I didn't get too much tiramisu, but it was a great snack cake. I give it a 9 out of 10.
Give it an 8.
Okay. All right. So out of all of this, what were our winners, Richard?
Definitely not these.
This was our 0. We had one that was a bad, and that was it. That was our 0.
So salty.
It was just like eating a spoonful of salt.
This was a 10.
Mm-hmm. And then we had the peach gummies were a 10.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And the truffle bar. So I mean, overall, I think everything ranked pretty well. You know, I think it's fun, these subscription boxes, to get to taste treats from around the world and, you know, just know what other cultures think are great. And I mean, I have to say, I would be pleased with most of these snacks, with the exception of a very small few. And yeah, they were very high quality. So I really think we had mostly good things to say about all of these treats. And like I said, it's a fun little way to try things from around the world, from places I know I probably will never get to. So it's nice to have that part of the world in our home and to share it with you guys. So if you've tried any of these, let me know in the comments. And if any of these are your favorites, let me know. If there's ones you haven't tried but want to try, let me know that too. And yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you like the video and give it a thumbs up so people know that, you know, it was fun to watch. Make sure your notification bells are clicked, because that way you get to know when I put out a vlog or go live. My live streaming is kind of sporadic at the moment. I've got a lot of scheduling conflicts with people coming into town and things like that, but we do have a big chicken parm showdown coming up April 2nd at 4 p.m. with Tony Piccolo. He's coming in from Chicago, and we're going to cook off, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to raise money for Give Kids the World. So be sure to tune in and mark that on your calendars, April 2nd at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And other than that, I think, you know, not too terribly much going on. We're going to try to get our live streams in it when we can. I love seeing you guys when you're in town. So if you're in town, just hit me up on social media. Maybe we can say hi. And yeah, so until next time, I'd like to
send these to Jim. We send these to Jim.
We should send all the ones that got 5 or less to Jim and make him try them on his show. We love you, Jim. But anyhow, yeah, check out Jim More Sunshine, please. He's amazing. He's on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and he always does his top 15 list. He plays Wordle, and he's just an all-around wonderful person that we adore. So yeah, check him out. And PTD on Mondays at 9:30. We've got Monarch Moments, Fun Food Fridays. Those are my favorites at Friday at I believe 9:30 Eastern time. So check out all the people that I follow. They're just amazing people, and they're my friends, and I love them very much. So yeah, but until next time, we will see you guys later. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate all of you so much, and take good care of yourselves. Bye. Bye.